Hello and welcome. Today I'm reviewing a Bluetooth speaker. So it comes in this box with information, specs and pictures you need on the outside. And let's open this bad boy up. To open it you just slide here and you get this box where you pull up and see the cables and such, as this micro USB for charging and this band to strap on. And you also receive an aux cable for the audio. Now here you can see this speaker is securely packed with polystyrene at either end, which we can remove, and we're greeted with a large cylinder which is the speaker. Taking off the cloth we find the speaker itself, and first let's look at the design. As you see, it's made of kind of a rubbery material with a matte finish, and this combined with the kind of weightiness of the product which is heavy enough to make the product feel substantial but not too heavy, it makes the product seem well made, with a nice material and a nice feeling weight. Now, looking around the outside of the speaker we see it has buttons on it. And here we have buttons for play, pause and volume up and down. These volume up and down buttons can also be held to change the volume, to skip tracks and stuff like that. There's also a button to accept calls because this speaker has a built-in microphone, which is pretty good. It's responding to calls and people can hear you just fine. Now moving around to the other side of the speaker we see there's this panel which you can slide back. Here you can see a USB port for charging because this speaker has a built-in 5200 mAh battery bank. And there's also a micro USB for charging the speaker, an on-off switch and an aux port for plugging your phone directly in if the Bluetooth of this speaker isn't up to your needs or you don't want to use it or something like that. And at each end of the device is a big speaker. Now the speaker is rated for IP65 water and dust resistance, which means it's not fully waterproof, but you can definitely spill some water on it and it shouldn't cause much of a problem. And the battery life in our tests were pretty good, lasting longer than my phone normally lasts, so there's plenty of juice in the speaker to be able to play plenty of music and charge your phone as well. So now we talked about the features of this speaker and the build quality, let's move on to what you're going to be doing most with this speaker, and that's listening to music. So from the get-go it was fairly easy to pair to my device and was ready to play straight away. Now this speaker sounds good for something of this price range, with plenty of bass but also mids and highs being clear enough and not too muddied. It can go to a pretty decent volume, although I did notice some distortion at the max volume, but every other volume was fine, and overall the speaker sounds great for the price you're paying for it. So overall, I think this speaker is good value for money. It has solid build quality, it's fairly robust, it sounds good, especially for this price range, and it comes with a portable battery bank built in, which further adds the value and makes this speaker a really good buy.